After learning our basic techniques, we will now continue with the real thing, training with a partner. The basic equipment for this kind of training are 14 or 16-ounce gloves, mouthpiece, Thai boxing shorts, groin guard, shin protection, and safety kicks. The most important difference between bag training and training with a partner is that now there is a moving object and it also hits back. So it is important that you are concentrating fully on your training and that you combine your knowledge of timing, distance, balance, and footwork. Later we will include intensity, power, and conditioning. As we progress in kickboxing, the basic techniques will be repeated again, and it is important to remember 2 points. Never walk after your punches, and never start thinking you've got it easy after you've just pulled off a technique successfully. After making a counter or blocking technique, it is important to be aware of your distance to your opponent. Understand the situation and try to stay out of reach. It is important to return to the basic position. We will start this tape with the basic blocking and counter techniques.
Now we see how to block left and straight punches and how to block left and right hooks. See how my partner attacks with a left straight punch to the face. This punch is blocked by ticking it from the direction of punching with your right hand. The right straight punch is blocked with the left hand, again by ticking the punch from his original direction. Your upper body has to turn also a little bit. Now you see left and right punches after each other again. Again, you will tick the left straight punch with your right hand and the left straight punch with your left hand. Left hook. This punch is blocked by pulling up your right hand beside your face, so the punch will hit the gloves. The right hook. Now your left hand has to be pulled up beside your face. Again, the punch will hit the gloves. Here you see that the opponent is moving too and steps in to minimize the distance in order to get a good basic position after he has placed a punch. Watch carefully. Your opponent is out of reach and has to move inwards to hit you. And this exactly happens in a real fight. Now a hook is given, but I don't move away from this punch, but I move a little bit forward to intercept, block this punch. Don't forget to stay in balance while intercepting this punch. Now we will block the punches and counter with the same punch. Direct straight punches will be countered with direct straight punches, and hooks will be countered with hooks. The left straight punch is blocked and directly countered by a left straight punch. You have to block the punch, and while countering this punch you also take a step to minimize the distance. It's the same situation with right and left straight punches. For blocking a hook punch, turn your body a little bit to counter and stay in balance. These techniques is like playing a game. It's an action game of reaction, moving to and through, and returning to the basic position. Always keep eye contact. Now we see how important it is to have a good balance. Make sure your balance is in the center. In this situation you can counter. Remember that if you are not in a stable situation, it's hardly possible to counter. first block is against the leg kick. You block with your shin. You absorb the kick, don't make a crash of legs. The second block is a body kick. The third block is a high kick. These last two techniques you block with both arms, not just one. Again we practice both sides. Your partner attacks with a left jab and a right leg kick. We block this by way of lifting up our left knee. Now my partner attacks with a right body kick. Don't step away this time, but lean a little bit into the kick. Block with two hands. Keep your left arm against your body. My partner attacks with a right high kick. This kick you block also with a double guard, both hands. With this block you don't move back and don't turn off your face. Again, practice this both sides. With high kicks, be sure you keep balance with the block and always keep eye contact with your opponent. Don't look down to the legs. To block left kicks, it's a little bit different. So we can see here by giving the leg kick. Now my partner makes a leg kick to the back of my leg. You block the punch and lift up the right knee and absorb the leg kick with your shin, and keep your left hand in your opponent's face to control distance and push him away on his chest. The body kick and high kick you block with a double guard. Stay in a good balance. Here you see some leg kicks, body and high kick, blocks in one of my fights. Notice the double guard. Here I block kicks and counter with the same kick back, and my partner blocks and counters the same way. It's important that you are in a real fighting distance from your partner to make it real. Now you have to step in and back to reach your opponent. Always go back to a basic position. Notice that after the high kicks we return in the basic position, and the balance stays in the center. And we will keep the eye contact. This exercise is good for footwork and distance and rhythm. Stay good in balance and start slowly. Later on we go faster when we're controlling these techniques. Also for stamina and conditioning it's a very good exercise. Be sure that you step back after every action, so you can control the situation. If you stay on your opponent, you are in his reach and you will be hit. If you step back, he has to step in to hit you, so you have the time to block. This is a good preparation for other techniques to get distance. You can see, when you step back, he has to step in to hit you. So you still have time to block. We block the high kick by holding both our arms for the kick. Watch carefully how we are keeping the eye contact. Here we start to make counter techniques with arms and legs. This is what kickboxing is all about, the complete fighting art. My partner attacks with a left jab and a right leg kick. I block the jab and leg kick, step in with a right punch, left hook and follow with a right leg kick. Make a powerful left hook to put the weight of your opponent on the leg which you want to kick. After the leg kick block, you step right away in with your opponent's right punch, so you don't give your opponent the time to recover, and keep eye contact. Make sure you make a proper block, because if the block isn't right, you cannot counter properly. Make your punches quick and a hard left hook, then step a little sideways